What is quadratic equation? Quadratic equation is an equation of the variable that has the highest rank of 2. The general form is where a, b are coefficients and c is a constant, and a not equal to 0. The completion or solution of an equation is called the roots of a quadratic equation. Quadratic equations are often also referred to as parabolic equations because if the quadratic equation is drawn into the xy coordinate image, it will form a parabolic graph. And the general form of the quadratic equation is written ax quadratic plus bx plus c equals 0, where a not equals to 0 and a, b, c are real numbers. Quadratic equations can be solved in several ways, namely by 1. Factoring, 2. Complex perfect squares, and 3. Using a formula. And next, some explanation about that. First, solve quadratic equations by factoring. Ax quadratic plus bx plus c equals 0 can be expressed as a x min x1 by x min x2 equals 0. Values x1 and x2 are called the root settlement of the quadratic equation. For example, complete x quadratic mean 4x plus 3 equals 0, and the answer x quadratic mean 4x plus 3 equals 0, x min 3 by x min 1 equals 0, x min 3 equals 0, or x min 1 equals 0, x equals 3, or x equals 1. So the completion of x quadratic mean 4x plus 3 equals 0 is 3 and 1. And 2. Solve quadratic equations by completing perfect squares. The quadratic equation ax quadratic plus bx plus c equals 0 can be solved by changing it to x plus p quadratic equals k. And for the example, determine the set of resolutions from x quadratic minus 6x plus 5 equals 0. And the answer is x quadratic minus 6x plus 5 equals 0. And x quadratic minus 6x plus 9 minus 4 equals 0. X quadratic minus 6x plus 9 equals 4. X minus 3 quadratic equals 4. And x minus 3 equals 2, or x minus 3 equals minus 2. X equals 5, or x equals 1. So the set of solutions is 1 and 5. And 3. Solve quadratic equations using the formula. The formula for solving the quadratic equation ax quadratic plus bx plus c equals 0 is x equals minus b plus minus root b quadratic minus 4ac colon 2a. And for the example, determine the settlement set of x quadratic plus 7x minus 30 equals 0. And the answer, and a equals 1, b equals 7, c equals minus 30. x1 equals minus 7 plus root 7 quadratic minus 4 by 1 minus 30 colon 2 by 1 equals minus 3 plus 13 equals 3 and x2 equals minus 7 minus root 7 quadratic minus 4 by 1 minus 30 colon 2 by 1 equals minus 7 minus 13 equals minus 10, and then x equals 3 or x equals minus 10. So the set of solutions is 3 and minus 10. Next, kinds of roots of quadratic equation. For 1, real root, where discriminant bigger is equal to 0. And 2, imaginary root or unreal, where discriminant less than 0. And 3, rational root, where discriminant equals to k quadratic. For 1, real root, where discriminant bigger is equal to 0. Real roots differ if equals discriminant more than 0. And for example, determine the root type of the following equation: x quadratic plus 4x plus 2 equals 0. Settlement from equation equals x quadratic plus 4x plus 2 equals 0. Now, a equals 1, b equals 4, c equals 2, and the answer is discriminant equals b quadratic minus 4ac, discriminant equals 4 quadratic minus 4 by 1 by 2, discriminant equals 16 minus 8, discriminant equals 8, where discriminant more than 8. So the root is a real but different root. 2. Imaginary or unreal root, where discriminant less than 0. And for example, for it, determine the root type of the following equation: x quadratic plus 2x plus 4 equals 0. Settlement from equation equals x quadratic plus 2x plus 5 equals 0. Now, a equals 1, b equals 2, and c equals 4. And the answer is discriminant equals 2 quadratic minus 4 by 1 by 4. Discriminant equals 4 minus 16, and discriminant equals minus 12, where discriminant less than 0, so the roots are not real. 3. Rational root, where discriminant equals k quadratic. And for the example, determine the root type of the following equation: x quadratic plus 4x plus 3 equals 0. Settlement from equation equals x quadratic plus 4x plus 3 equals 0. Now, a equals 1, b equals 4, c equals 3, and the answer is discriminant equals 4 quadratic minus 4 by 1 by 3, and discriminant equals 16 minus 12, and discriminant equals 4 equals 22 equals k quadratic, because discriminant equals k quadratic equals 4. The root of the equation is the rational root.